Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again. Today is Saturday, 1st of April 2017, and this is the business game presentation meeting for batch 2017-03-17 Group 1 Circle 5. This is the business game is a model of all tasks in the guided school, and this is a group task. So that is why students are divided, are shared into circles. And and in these circles, I have Uzomaka Daniel, Ayola Tosin, I have Waku, Jumoke, Fabode, and Okonkwo Steven. So I'll hereby hand over this meeting to the presenters representing Circle 5 of the MMM Automated Guided School, batch 2017-03-17, business game presentation for Circle 5. I remain my humble self, Mentor Nick, in charge of this present group of this batch. I wish you guys a lovely presentation, and I hope we also see it at the end of the day. So I hereby hand over this meeting to the representatives of this circle. I was told Yaku will be representing this circle. So Yaku, you can hear me. Mr. Yaku Gideon, you can hear me. The meeting is handed over to you while I follow your presentation slide while you speak. Thank you. Yaku, the meeting is handed over to you, please. Can you go ahead? Please work on your audio. You said you are speaking. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you here. I think Yaku has an issue. I can't hear you here. Please, can anyone else hear Yaku? Maybe it's from my own end. I don't know what to do. Maybe it's from my own end. Yaku said he's speaking. If you can hear Yaku, can you?
Hello, can you hear me now, sir?
I can hear you, Jumoke.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Jumoke.
Vaku is speaking.
Hello?
Vaku is speaking.
Oh, Vaku. Okay, I can hear you now.
So I will start all over again.
All right, thank you.
This is the MMM Guided School Business Game Group 1, batch 2017, March 17th. The cycle is Cycle 5, and our mentor is Mentor Nick. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, once again. Okay. The group members are Uzomachuku Daniel, Ayola Tosin, Wiaku Gideon Vaku, Jumoke Fabode, and Okonkwo Steven. Introduction. Thailand is a fast-growing domestic market. She has a population of 68,146,609, according to Worldometers 2016. The capital of the country is Bangkok. Thailand has a low average GDP per capita. The government has limited resources available to assist private companies. And the tax 1. We've received all the information needed in order to become managers and leaders in the MMM global community. Now you have an important task: enter in a new country and develop MMM global there. This new country will be the Thailand. As a starting resources, you have internet, a team, knowledge received in the school, and $50,000. Within an hour, you have to develop a plan of actions for a week. You must specify the number of registration and deposits you achieve over this period. Importantly, $50 is given only once. Later on, you should use the free resources from the system. aims and objective of this assignment is to introduce MMM to the people of Thailand, educate them on the MMM ideology, how it works, the rules and risk involved, and the benefit of participating in this community. MMM is a platform that has come to free the people of Thailand financially. We will teach them about about the MMM ideology, how it works, the rules and benefits. Okay, day one. First, we'll be having we'll have a meeting with group members to map out plans for the first week. Day two, we'll create a website. For example, we can target Thailand-mmm.net. We'll create awareness to the general public of Thailand through social media like Facebook, Twitter, and so on. We'll spread the news through adding of indigenes on Facebook, encouraging them to come for training as first guiders in Thailand. Then we'll locate strategic places for presentations, meet the locals, get an interpreter in case they don't understand our language, give contract to print flyers, banners, t-shirts, find out what it will cost to hire a public address system and venue, pay for the printing of seminar materials like flyers, banners, stickers, and t-shirts. Day three, we'll recruit some of the locals we met on day two. They will wear the MMM branded shirt and campaign for attendance. We'll assign one of our team members to work in hand with web technical guys to create a massive online campaign and share with thousands of friends to participate. We will pay for the hiring of the public address system and also the venue. We'll then admit some of the locals into our management program to become managers. This group will help us penetrate places we can't easily penetrate and help us understand the scope of things in this new terrain. We will launch a massive campaign in designated areas or cities, example, the Bangkok or Lakhok, and so. Then professional marketing using customized MMM t-shirts with a 30-man team shared into pairs in strategic locations to sell the idea to anyone that come across them. We also distribute promotional materials like the flyers, hanging out on the doorknobs, and so on, leaflets and souvenirs containing all the registration details, as well as the ideology of MMM will be given alongside. We'll create a mobile billboard, which is inexpensive and easy, to place a large branded sticker designed on the side of the vehicle. And then we'll hand out branded freebies to everyone. We'll become social and become a familiar place in their communities. We'll join every available groups and clubs as much as we can, so that we can get some of such people on those clubs and places. We'll create a press release and send it to their locals free or to pay for it if there will be need. Then there are like newspapers and other free publications. But we will be discreet on the name, but just let them know that we'll be hosting a financial empowerment seminar. This will just be for the first 2 weeks. It will increase conversation with them about the MMM ideology and how it works. There will be recruitment of first guiders to help assist the task through interviews. Numbers to be selected are, for example, like 15 who have demonstrated marketing skills in selling out this ideology. Day 4, there will be training of the new guiders and letting them know what MMM is all about, their role in getting MMM a base in Thailand. Mobilization or preparation for seminars follows as well. We'll hold our first seminar within the first city visited, especially the capital, that's Bangkok, and commercial states or cities, so as to attract crowd with a projected attendance estimate of like 500 guests. Our target audience will be workers, students, unemployed citizens, internet marketers, and so on. And finally, for example, if we realize an attendance number of 150 guests, though we have a large target, but let's estimate we have an attendance of 150 guests with a 20% attendance to membership sign-up ratio. So at the end, these are accrued to 30 new members with average of $300 deposits per participant. With proper teamwork and enough computer and internet facilities, our teams will be able to finish up with the process within 2.5 hours. Then we'll send bulk follow-up SMS to attendees. Day 5, we'll hold second seminar with a projected attendance estimate of 550 guests, and finally realizing an attendance number of 200 guests. With a 30% attendance to membership sign-up ratio, these are accrued to 60 new members with $300 average deposit per participant, after which we'll send bulk follow-up SMS to attendees also. Day 6, with projected attendance estimate of 700 guests, and finally realizing an attendance number of 300 guests with a 40% attendance membership sign-up ratio. This will accrue to 120 new members with average of $300 deposit per participant. We'll also send bulk follow-up message to attendees. Then a summary of the seminar after this, the whole seminar. On the first day of the seminar, which is day 4, we estimate duration of 2.5 hours, projected attendance of 500, total attendance 150, sign-up percentage ratios 20%, new sign-ups 30, total amount deposited should be $9,000, that is $300 times the 30%, 30 number of participants that we intend to register. That will be cost to $9,000. The second day of seminar, duration is also 2.5 hours, projected attendance of 550, total attendees 200, sign-up percentage 30%, new sign-ups 60, total amount deposited will be $300 times 60, which is $18,000. The third day of seminar, 3.5 minutes, projected attendance of 700, total attendance 300, sign-up percentage 40%, new sign-ups 120, total amount deposited will be $36,000. First week report, total attendance 650 people, total sign-ups 210, total amount deposited should be like $663,000. First week expenditure, one hotel bill will be $30 times 10 rooms for 7 days will be $2,100 for 14 members per room. Flight ticket $500 times 40, which are the team members, will be cost to $20,000. Equipment hiring will be $100, venue hire $100, transport expenses $50, advertising cost $100, promotional materials $100. Total expenses $22,550. Project $50,000. We'll have a balance of $27,450. Based on calculation, target audience at the end of the week 1, 7,000 participants, deposit assuming a minimum of $50. We have a total deposit of $350,000. Below is a summary of the expenditure for the first week enumerated. So tax 2. A week has passed, you are 4 men. The average contribution of a participant to the structure is around $300. Under the regulations of MMM Global, you must provide at least 30% growth in terms of participants' payments, starting with the first contributions. Your task is to calculate how many new members and contributions you have to ensure in the next 3 weeks in order to be able to make the required payments to the older participants. It is necessary to write down your plan of actions for the next 2 weeks. Under the above conditions stated, point out what resources you need and how you are going to use them, the number of new participants and money raised during this period, what extra costs you will have and how you attract them. Our approach, summary and plan of action, contribution distribution analysis, amount of provided help, which we got was 30% growth rate will be $18,900, registration bonus $4,200, that's $20 times 210. Referral bonus, that's 10% of provided help, will be $6,300. Amount of get help participated will be $63,000 plus the $4,000 plus $6,300 equals to $92,400. MMM total sign-ups will be 200 new participants in the first week, and then the total deposit will be that's 210 times 300, average $63,000. Week 2 total amount of registration we estimate times 2 of what we got the first week, which will be 210 times 2. That's 420 times the average dollar, which is 300, which is now equals to 126,000. With the 30% growth rate, we should have 37,800. Registration bonus 20 times 420, that's $8,400. Referral bonus is $12,600. Amount of get help anticipated will be $184,800. Week 3 total number of registration will be 420 times 2. We expect to be increasing at least twice the amount, twice the number of the previous week. So it will be 840, which is times the average dollar, $300, which will be equal to $252,000. 30% growth rate will be 75,600. Registration bonus will be 16,800. Referral bonus will be 25,200. Amount of get help anticipated will be 369,600. Week 4 total number of registration will be 840 times 2, which is $504,000. 30% growth rate will be 151,200. Registration bonus will be $33,600. Referral bonus will be $50,400. Amount of get help anticipated will be $739,200. Total from week 2 to week 4 therefore be equal to $882,000, meaning that 3 weeks after the first week provided help, we have $882,000 to pay $902,400, which is for the first week of provided help. So summary of expenditure for week 2 to week 4. Hotel bill will be $2,100, which is for the 10 rooms times 7 days for 4 members per room. Equipment hiring should be $120. Venue hire should be $100. Transport expenses $50. Advertising costs $200. Promotional materials $200. Project fund balance should be $43,610. Total expenses for the 3 weeks, which will be 1,510 times 3 weeks, which is $4,530. So balance will have $39,080. Tax 3, a month has passed, you are 100th, and the same plan for another month on the basis of the results of previous calculations, taking into account the dynamics of growth, the number of new participants and contribution for the next 4 weeks. Our approach, summary and plan of action. By our projection, we estimate a double in membership sign up. That will be 1,680 times 2. That's 3,360. In week 8, we will have 50,400 members. So 1,680 times 2 will be 3,200. Then 3,260 times 2 will be 6,720. 6,720 times 2 will be 13,440. And so 13,440 times 2 will be 26,880. So the total will be 50,400 members. So amount of new member PH will be 50,400 times the average dollar, which is $300. It's now $15,120,000. Amount of after the first set of people have gotten their own get help, we estimate 40%. So it will now be 40% of $92,400, which will be $36,960. So total provided help will be new PH plus that 40% PH of get help, which will be cost a total of $15,156,960. 30% growth rate will be $4,547,088. Registration bonus will be $1,008,800. The referral bonus will be $1,515,696. Amount of get help anticipated will be $22,227,744,000. Summary of expenditure for the month 2. 1 week of hotels times will be $2,100, and then the equipment 120, venue hiring $100, transport expenses $50, advertising costs $200, promotional materials $200. The project fund balance is, which was $39,080, and the total expenses is now $4,530, subtracted $39,080 minus $4,530 will be $34,500. That's our balance. What more resources do we need? We need to train more people among the participants to become guiders, since our participants are now increasing, so they will help spread the ideology of MM and its benefits. We'll organize additional offline presentation in places we have not reached before. We'll intensify the use of media adverts, and despite the fact that we still have more funds left of the total $50,000, we still have to generate more revenue, which we will do by providing help and getting help, including our referral bonuses and every other bonuses that we'll have. Tax 4. After 2 months, you have the number of participants and deposits that you have calculated. Now you can calculate what you need to organize within the next month. A week after the start of the month, there is the local holiday in Thailand, which is celebrated during a week, respectively. In this period, the activity of registration falls by 75%. Make a plan of actions for a month, what resources and how you should use them, the right amount of contributions, and participants for the development of the system. Solution: the celebration affected only 1 week from the 4 weeks in a month, so we have 3 more weeks to make up for the loss. Here is the plan for the 75% drop on the first week. Remember, we have a total of 1,600 members from last month. From the first week, we have 0.5 times 600, that's 1,200. To get the total number of participants for week 1, we subtract 1,200 from this 1,600, which is now 400 total participants. The weekly registration continued with 1,600 to cover up for the loss of this 1,002 participants for the remaining 3 weeks. We need extra 400 new members per week. And if we have 400 plus this 1,600, it will now be 2,000 members. So that should be our target for the remaining 3 weeks, 2,000 members. And that's the breakdown. At the end of it, we'll have a total of 6,400. And at average donation of $300, we'll have a total of $1,920,000. Resources needed to increase the number of registering new members. We'll train and empower more participants to become managers in the community to increase input and output flow. Media adverts, social media platforms such as Facebook, BBM channels, and so on. We'll organize additional seminars. Your plan didn't work out. You do not have enough new registrations and new deposits to cover the cost of the current deposit. It is necessary to analyze the plan of action in this situation. What are the resources? How many participants, contribution, and so on needed to get this situation resolved? Due to lack of funds, there are delays in payment. The old participants saying that neither make their contributions nor attract new members. Solution: aim is to analyze the plan of action in the situation at hand, to use the resources available, determine the number of participants and contribution needed. Our plan of registering 2,000 members per week didn't work out. We're only able to cover up, for example, 1,200 members. Therefore, week 1, we have 400. Week 2, we have 1,002. Week 3, 1,002. Week 4, 1,002. A total of 4,000. And then anticipated number of members initially was 6,004. Therefore, we'll have a deficit of 2,400 participants. Therefore, we need to attract and register at least these 2,400 new participants with a donation of at least $300 to be able to pay the old resources we need to be able to achieve our plans as follows. We will train more guiders to work alongside the initial ones. We will cover more states and regions within the shortest time to spread the MMM ideology and the benefits. We will organize a conference meeting with participants, informing them of the situation to avoid widespread panic and misinformation. In addition, we will embark on another mobilization in a different region to make up for the loss of new participants in the past month, thus enabling us to meet the desired target. We will ensure that intense publicity is being carried out to the newly registered participants by using any available means such as TV, text messages, via box, SMS, fax, mails, and so on to get across to them, either by increasing their provided help with higher rates, by working with the little resources we have and pay in badges to the critical ones, since there is a flow, and those who have not been paid interest rate still counts, they can be moved to the other month, which will be a full month, and also to ensure we double the participants and cash inflow in the coming month, and then coming months ahead. And then we'll also we'll note that more intense publicity is needed. During this, delay in payments increased to 7 days. Referral activity almost reduced to 0. The old participants do not attract anyone and do not make contributions to. In virtue of this situation, a pause mode is implemented in which all the old marvels are frozen and will be available for withdrawal when the situation will right itself. New deposits grow as per old condition, are not frozen and available as usual. Make your plan of action for another month, resources, contribution, members, and so on. Solution: the aim is to educate members about the pause mode. It's very important, the first line of action. Inform them the reason for the introduction of the pause mode and how it can be overturned. We increase our campaigns and seminars, especially areas are not conversant with methodology. We enlighten members on what purpose and pause mode means, how it will affect them. Assurance to all participants that they wouldn't lose their initial deposit, but payment will be delayed and could take up to 2.5 months. And media advance will also continue to penetrate new areas and increase our target participants per week. Sharing videos of happiness or testimonials, will continue active advertisement on social networks, will put more effort on getting new entrants that can provide help, will teach members the importance of regular PH and PH, will advise members on the need to provide help in large amounts in broken bits. 7. Your efforts have been insufficient to reverse the situation. A restart took place. All the old marvels are removed. We start to work from the beginning. Serious negative impacts of on the members and unfavorable responses. 1 or 2 negative articles in the mass media, and you have to make a fresh start in such condition. A plan of actions under specified conditions for a month. The aim will reintroduction of MMM to residents, inform them on MMM ideology and how it works. We encourage new participants to provide help more. And then to achieve this, the following will be carried out. Face the situation and talk to your members and let them understand the reasons for the restart of the system. Answer all questions, even if it is negative, and explain the current situation of MMM. Set a meeting with your members and encourage them to continue community. Still provide help and let your members see your effort. Keep being a good leader, even if it's the downfall of your plans and action. Emphasize the essence of being a help provider to the community. Remind them what they stand to gain if they start participating fully in the system. So those are basically what we'll do. And with this, I believe we'll be able to achieve and to fulfill the task given to us in Thailand. Thank you very much, sir, and everyone.
Yaku, I don't know if you have the clap.
Yes, sir.
Let me clap again. I'm standing ovation.
Thank you, sir.
Wow. You blew my mind. You blew my mind. Thank you so much. Well documented, well documented, and well presented. I don't know if you go to the WhatsApp group. I dropped a message there.
Okay, sir.
Now this is where you blew my mind. I didn't expect you to share your screen. I didn't expect you to share your screen. Sharing your screen, I was trying to go to your documents and listening to your audio while you present. But I don't need to do that again when you share your screen. I love people implementing what they've learned, and I am proud. I am proud being your mentor. I'm proud mentoring you. Thank you. You just made me proud. To all Circle 6 5, congratulations. But that will not stop me from asking my questions. That will not stop me from asking my questions. That will not stop me from telling you my observations. But so far, it's a very nice presentation. like where I come from, they used to say the bottom pot of ogbono soup is the sweetest. So I think the best was reserved for the last. So thank you guys. So far, what I noticed in your presentations, as well as other technical presentations, was something was missing. Now, you guys didn't mention participate with your spare money. It is very, very vital,
Okay,
very,
sir.
very important to notify prospective participants and even participants who do not have the right ideology before now, to make them to inform them to participate with their spare money. Spare money is the money that is not crucial to you at the moment. The reason is
Yes,
because there is no guarantee. There
yes,
is
sir.
no guarantee. So there's every possibility of you not getting the amount you donated back immediately. But nobody loses money in MMM. It will only take time. So like you don't sell MMM to people as a business or as an investment. So rather, you don't get interest or profits because you are not invested. What you do in MMM is you donate and you get rewarded with marvel growth of 30% for every 30 days. So please note all those things. That's one, participate with your spare money. Secondly, MMM is not a business venture nor an investment. Rather, it's a donation exchange, a peer-to-peer donation exchange, where participants help themselves by providing help and get help. They are being rewarded for providing help with marvel growth of 30%. So please note that. Then also MMM has advanced above pause mode and restart. Although your question talk about restart, that will be modified, I think, in subsequent scope. Now, the new model that is being tested in Nigeria make it that instead of pause mode, you froze marbles. Pause mode is a process whereby all marbles stop growing and we wait for new donations into the system, whereby PH will not be able to take care of them. But the way it is now, marble keep growing while we expect what's called PH into the system. Then instead of restart, it does not go for restart again. Rather, marbles are released. Marble keep growing, but you cannot GH. Marbles are released bit by bit till when the PH is able to take care of that. Then in your text 3, talking about the holiday, blah 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 in Thailand, some of the measures that I think we could also implement is by implementing holiday bonuses. MMM Nigeria did that in December by having holiday bonus, 20% holiday bonus. That one will encourage participants, already existing participants, to donate money in this. Now this is what happens during the holiday period. Everybody tends to withdraw cash because they want to spend. So nobody's ready to keep or donate any spare money. So how do you encourage them? Encourage them that, okay, if you have 100,000 naira at hand to spend, you can donate 10,000 naira and get a reward of 15,000 at the end of the day. So that will encourage people to donate and also bringing new participants into the system. So like the business game tax is the MMM guidance school itself. All other tasks you have been doing is a supplement to make you to be able to to teach you how to be able to present yourself and give you more knowledge about the community. I always tell my students, always go back to the materials you have in the MMM school. Always go back to it and go over them over and over again. Because the more you go over them, the more become part of you. Now, if you are to present MMM, what's it called? If you present MMM to someone. You don't need to be saying no. You flow because it's part of you, and the way you speak matters a lot. So you guys are guiders already. You guys are guiders already. By virtue of completing your business game task, you are guiders already. All that is left is just documentation. So please, like I told other previous, I think Sapo 4, you guys are meant to bond together. You don't say, okay, we are through with Guider School. You don't communicate with yourself. No. There should be this constant communication between you guys. It's about working as a team. I did my training earlier last year, and I still have contact. Even as I speak with you, one of my colleagues just sent me a message. We attend each other's seminars. We attend each other's charity events. We attend both online and offline. We help each other. That's how we grow as a community. So you guys are meant to bond together, share problems together, provide solutions together. And like I said in our general meeting yesterday, the first point of call, if you are at the crossroad, maybe your timeline is having any issue and you don't have immediate solution, don't tell the person you don't have immediate solution. Tell the person you get back to the person. Open your PO, create the support ticket, and write support. Support will give you the current solution to that issue at that moment. So you refer back to it. Don't be a copy and paste guider. My students are not like that. At least I've mentored a lot of students over time, and they are all doing well. And you guys will not be exceptional. I see you guys being super guiders that will be across the globe, mentioned across the globe, that these guys are actually representing the community as guiders that they are supposed to be. So congratulations to you all, and I wish you guys the best. I'm always available for my students, both during and after the school. You can always drop a message to me. I would respond as soon as I can. I will respond as soon as I can. So I'm always accessible. You can call me anytime. Apart from my resting time, if I'm resting, I find it difficult to. But when I'm working, I am working. If I see your message or see your call, I return your call, or I respond to your message immediately. So I wish you guys all the best, and together we will change the world. On your personal task, we would what? Everybody. I'll take care of everybody. I'll take it. The only people that will have issues are people that have not attended business game. And someone just came in now and he said he wants to contribute. Okay, Uzoma is out again. Uzoma Daniel just joined. It's a constant participant. Okay, he's back. Uzo, if you can hear me, can you speak, please? Uzo, can you speak, please? Okay, Uzo is having a cracked network. His network is not so sound.
Can you hear now?
Okay, speak. Go ahead, please.
I said you can ask me questions, so let me make my own contributions because I was here waiting for you guys by 1 to 1:30 and I didn't see anybody.
Go ahead and make your contribution.
Okay, what aspect? Should I just start from the beginning?
No. Yaku have done a great job on I'm so impressed.
Okay.
So far, if I'm to give an award of best students in my batch, it will go to her, no doubt. It will go to her. So she has done a great job. So from my end, I don't think I'm not expecting, except you want me to ask questions, and that's my.
I don't know how you do it.
Come again.
All of us are graduating, right? That means all of us are graduating now. And all of us
if
are
only you get your tax correctly. For the business game tax, I am satisfied. But your individual tasks, if you get them correctly, you are graduating. If you don't get them correctly, you keep getting correcting them till you skate through. But congratulations on your successful completion of your business game tax. And I'll go to your marking of your individual taxes now. And I wish you guys the best. I wish you guys the best. Please always know that as guiders, your phones are expected to be on. Your phone numbers are expected to be on. Always, please. And be polite as much as you can. No matter how tense you are, no matter how irritating the question is, be polite. Be polite, please. Be polite. As guiders, you are ambassadors of the community. You speak of the community. You are the community. So you and I is the community. So let's go out there and explore. Encourage new participants, get new participants to the system. Encourage your downlines to participate safely, and always tell them to participate with their spare money. Spare money, very, very important. Participate with your spare money, and together we shall overcome, and together we shall change the world. Thank you guys for joining the meeting. Thank you, Adewale, thank you, Chumoke, Musa, thank you, Steven, thank you, Uzoma, thank you, and the lady of the day, Yaku, thank you so much.
Back.
God bless you guys. We'll keep in touch. Please keep in touch with yourself, talk to yourself, encourage yourselves, and I see you guys succeeding. So, on this note, I officially and I'll conclude the business game presentation of batch 2017-03-17 Group 1 Circle 5. I remain my humble self, Mentor Nick. Have a lovely day. God bless you all and happy new month. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Baku, see your face now, Baku.